Jalen, how did you feel like the open week went for you guys generally?
I think we got a lot of good work in, kind of got the opportunity to reevaluate ourselves and refocus and attack what's to come.
Iowa State these last 3 years have been known for a really good defense. What do you see out of them?
I think that they have a really good defense. I think they're coached well. They have really good players. They fly to the ball. They play really disciplined football. So we have a great challenge at hand.
Jalen, what about?
If there was anything that you noticed as time went on, looking back at Kansas State, what would that be? Anything that you would maybe look back and change, or anything that you could work on going forward that you take from that game?
We're focused on being 1-0 this week.
Jalen, when you look at what CeeDee Lamb has been able to do escapability-wise, what's the most impressive thing to you about that?
I've said it all year. He's a great player, very good at what he does. He makes plays. Very dependable guy, I say. So hopefully he continue to do that for us.
Jalen, just your thoughts on the mentality of the team approaching a work week following the loss. This is the first time you've been through it here at Oklahoma. What's your thoughts on just the mentality overall?
Like I said, I just think we're trying to take the right approach of it, controlling what we can control, working hard every day, talk about having the right intent, and just learning from everything and moving forward.
You feel like you guys landed in a good place, though, Jalen, considering the loss? I mean, you guys seem to like maybe mentality-wise where you were at before. Do you feel like you came out on the right end of this?
I just answered that.
Is there a benefit perhaps to have had an extra week after that loss?
We don't make the schedules. We don't do none of that stuff. We're focused on being 1-0 this week. Got to have the right focus for us. Attack it the right way.
Jalen, when you look at the amount of that you're carrying the ball compared to the running backs, do you think that that's a good ratio? Do you think that needs to be a little bit more balanced? How do you view that?
Just go out there and execute what's called.
But don't you have decisions on some of those? I mean,
Go out there and try and execute what's called.
Kenneth, put the rest of the season in perspective, saying 4 more games. How fast has this football season gone for you?
It goes by fast, but what's done is done. You know, we're focused on being 1-0 this week.
Before the Kansas State game, College Football Playoff Committee really didn't matter to you guys. Now you've got a loss, it sort of does. They sort of hold your fate in their hands. Will you pay attention to what they come up with tomorrow night?
Well, you know what's crazy is what matters to me is being 1-0 this week.
Was that the same mentality you had the year?
I sure do want to be 1-0 this week.
How badly do you want to be 1-0 this week?
Pretty damn bad.
Jalen, I'm sure the defense gets tired of us asking about takeaways and things like that. And obviously you've seen that hasn't been coming on that side of the ball. Is there anything that you can do on the offensive side of the football to maybe help them along with trying to force more takeaways? I mean, in practice, are they difficult? I mean, are they taking the ball away from you guys in practice? Are you seeing it there? How can you help in any way?
Can you ask that question again?
I'm sure the defense is tired of us talking about takeaways, so I'm going to ask you about that. Is there anything on the offensive side of the ball that you guys can help with the defense and helping them maybe force more takeaways? Like, are they doing it in practice? Are you seeing it there and it's just not transferring to the game?
We've got complete trust in our defense. I got complete trust in them, and I think they're going to do what they do. One game does not define you. So we're going to learn from everything. We're going to continue to move forward, try and be 1-0 this week.
Iowa State instituted a defense that's sort of a bend, don't break. Not necessarily a lot of rushing the passer. And teams apparently throughout the Big 12 have adopted more and more of that. Have you seen, whatever Iowa State does, have you seen some of that leading up to this game?
like I said, I think Iowa State does a good job. I think they're coached well. I think they're very disciplined, and they got really good players. So we got to be ready for the challenge at hand.
Any specific numbers on that defense or guys that have stood out to you as you've kind of evaluated them so far?
I think, like I said, they all do a good job of doing what they're coached to do.
Jill, I'm sorry, I meant to ask you this last week. When Tua got hurt recently, did you reach out to him?
Yeah, I've talked to him. I reached out to him, gave him my condolences, and I hope he gets better. I hope he heals, gets better.
Communicating with him semi-regularly this season, or just on that one occasion?
Talked to him maybe about three or 4 weeks ago or so, just catching up and talking ball and talking to his friends. So